So we are in Crestline, Ohio, and we happen to be here for a track meet today all day. So I decided to go look at my old house, the house that I was abused the most at. So many stories to tell, but this one, because we're right here, like right across the street, is the house where this MRDD man, he was mentally retarded. He wore women's clothes. He dug in the trash cans. He went around town and he picked up cans. That's what he did for a living. Well, one day I was coming home from school, and in our backyard, my stepfather actually built this little house for beer cans. That's how much beer they drank. They needed a house with a crusher for beer cans, to put it in perspective. I was in 5th grade and I came home and this man was digging in the cans because he wanted cans. There was a lot of them there. He scared me and I screamed and everything, and he ran away. Well, I told my stepdad about it, which was a huge mistake because he got like the entire road, all these drunk idiots. He got this entire road to go find him. There were all these grown men, probably 5 or 6 of them, and there was this homeless, mentally retarded person who roamed the streets. So they started beating him with a stick. He always carried a stick, and Reed, that was his name, took the stick out of his hand and started just beating him relentlessly right in front of me on the porch. And all the 30-some men started joining in, like 30-year-old men started joining in and beating on this homeless man. I was crying and telling them, stop, please stop, because I didn't want to see. And that man was bawling his eyes out. It was horrible. It was awful. I remember that they beat him so much that his pants came down. So his butt crack was hanging out. It was horrible. And it was so degrading. And it was a gang of people degrading this mentally retarded person. So disgusting. And I was supposed to be happy about that because he did it in front of me so I could see the repercussions for what this man did by stealing our cans. I have always had a special place in my heart for MRDD people and for homeless people, and that's probably the reason. I've worked with MRDD people for almost 22 years in my Western medicine practice. When we did that, I mean, that's what we focused on mostly. So, you know, I just can't believe that people would do that. And it wasn't just one person. This was like 6 adult men. It's so disgusting. So I went by that house today. I went by the house that most of my abuse took place in, and I went by the house that homeless MRDD man lived in. So it brought back all these memories, and I just wanted to share that with you and say how horrible that is. And ain't no wonder that I have special places in my heart for the homeless and for the MRDD, and that everybody who is the least of these, that's the people I'm attracted to because I know that they're in pain and I know that they're hurting.